Former President Donald Trump on Wednesday said he planned to file a lawsuit against CNN, alleging the network has repeatedly defamed him dating back to his 2016 campaign for the presidency. Trump said in a statement, "I have notified CNN of my intent to file a lawsuit over the repeated defamatory statements against me. I'll also be commencing actions against other media outlets who have defamed me and defrauded the public regarding the overwhelming evidence of fraud throughout the 2020 election. I'll never stop fighting for the truth and for the future of our country." The 282-page letter for Trump's attorneys to CNN executives dated July 21 calls for the network to retract or correct numerous on-air statements and published articles about Trump that the lawyers allege are false and defamatory. Well, before getting into the details, welcome back to Next News Hour. If you're new to our channel, tap the subscription button now and hit the notification bell. The letter goes on to cite dozens of examples, many of which relate to the network's coverage of Trump's repeated claims that the 2020 presidential election was fraudulent. CNN coverage frequently referred to those claims as lies, false narratives, and baseless theories, among other terms. The lawsuit alleges those descriptions are false and defamatory, in part because Trump genuinely believes his claims that the election was stolen. In a preview of how Trump's lawsuit is likely to be received, dozens of lawsuits filed after the 2020 alleging there was widespread fraud that tipped the scales in favor of Joe Biden were summarily dismissed because of a lack of evidence, in some cases by judges appointed by Trump. Trump has spent the 18 months since leaving office continuing to claim the 2020 election was stolen or rigged against him, including as recently as Tuesday during a speech in Washington, D.C., and multiple audits and recounts have validated Biden's victory, and many former Trump administration officials have said there was not enough fraud to change the outcome. Many of the articles cited in the lawsuit are opinion or analysis pieces about Trump's rhetoric after the 2020 election, in some cases tying that rhetoric to the attack on the Capitol Hill on January 6, 2021. Others are news articles documenting the frequency of his inaccurate statements about election fraud. The lawsuit also references commentary on CNN after the 2016 election by various Democrats who asserted Russian interference played a role in getting Trump elected. The intelligence community has established that the Russian interference indeed was in that election. Trump has a habit of threatening to sue those who speak critically of him, though he has rarely followed through in recent years. He previously threatened to sue the woman accusing him of sexual misconduct ahead of the 2016 election. He threatened to sue the New York Times over critical coverage, and he suggested he may sue Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Representative Adam Schiff over comments before he was first impeached. Trump has also previously argued that the United States should change its libel laws to make it easier to sue the media and authors over their work. Many other news outlets have routinely referred to Trump's claims about the 2020 election as baseless or lies, but the former president has long feuded with CNN and its employees. The network recently hired Chris Licht to replace Jeff Zucker as CEO. Licht reportedly told network anchors in a meeting last month they should rein in the use of the phrase "the big lie" when referring to Trump's election claims, worrying it was too partisan. We would like to know your thoughts about it. Share them in the comments down below. And also share this news and support us through subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching.